Hey guys, I'm Logan. We're up to Season 2, Episode 10 of Revenge. You can get these videos up to 20 weeks before they air on YouTube, or more, or less. It's up to you. As of right now, you could have gotten this video in October, but instead you're getting it whenever you're getting it, which is your choice. But it's down in the description of all videos. Go check it out. Some things are free. Some things are, there's a lot of free aspects out there that I provide, so go check that out as well. I will see y'all there, hopefully, and here we go.
Power, born out of nature, coveted by man. Wars rage on.
Is this training?
And victors are crowned. But true power can never be lost or won. True power comes from within.
You're in top shape.
I have to be. The sun's nearly up.
Round two?
How about we switch gears?
All right.
Morning, early riser. Well, that's an encouraging sign, given your hard-won new title.
You CEO of a global investment firm isn't exactly a 9-to-5 commitment.
Then I promise I'll only take a moment of your time.
I gather this meeting isn't as impromptu as it feels.
The conglomerate I represent is very particular about where we invest, in business and in people. We've already uncovered one of your father's secret assets in Noel Corp. Apply the same principle that led you there, and you will find that there's far more buried inside Grayson than meets the eye. Secrets that will make you wealthier and more powerful than your father ever dreamed.
Oh, God.
Morning. Slept in my room.
I turned it off. You were tossing and turning all night. I wanted you to sleep in. What's going on, Jack?
Oh,
Is there something I need to know?
no. Baby.
Yeah, I've been keeping a secret from you.
Wear a sea glass?
I was thinking you could wear it to a wedding. Something new from something old, something borrowed from the sea.
And something blue. I love it, and I love it.
I tell you two to get a room, but look what that led to. Your own little stowaway. What you got there? Supplies. Hey, why don't you put your hands to better use, JP? Maybe wipe down the bar before we open. You got it.
Since when do you take orders from the Ryan brothers?
Just trying to keep the peace, babe. They're our partners now, at least for the time being.
Something's not right about him, Jack. I can feel it.
And I think Declan knows.
Are you going to answer that? Need I remind you that Daniel's having his coffee in your former office right now?
It's an office he's vastly unprepared for. Why do you think the phone keeps ringing? The investors are probably in a panic.
They're not the only ones. How can you be so glib?
Because Daniel refuses to listen to either one of us, and short of telling him the truth and sealing his doom, we've done everything we could to try and get through to it.
Not everything. I just got off the phone with Patricia Barnes. She and her husband are going to be spending the weekend with us.
Patricia and Judge Barnes. Man's weeks away from the Supreme Court confirmation. You'd think our home would be the last place he'd want to be seen.
Oh, but now Patricia, I just bought us the head table at her annual Liberty Project benefit.
And why would you want to do that?
Because her organization is dedicated to helping the falsely convicted appeal their unjust verdicts. And as a man wrongly accused of a crime yourself, this benefit is the perfect venue for you to begin rehabilitating your image.
Oh, if they sold stock in irony, I would be richer than the Sultan of Brunei.
When Daniel inevitably falters as the head of Grayson Global, the board is sure to welcome you back with open arms.
Well, the question remains, how do we convince Daniel to abdicate?
I love how they're so convinced he's gonna fail.
Emily Thorne does.
Dear Mr. Clark, as Dr. King once said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. I'm afraid you've suffered a grave injustice.
Who's James Palmer?
Courtroom clerk during my father's trial. My father's theory was that Palmer alerted Judge Barnes to the one member of the jury who still believed my father was innocent. And then Barnes passed that juror's name on
To the Grayson.
I have expressed the court's heartfelt condolences to juror number 7 and his family and have recused him from service. An alternate juror has been added to the panel. The trial will proceed without delay. Thank you.
That's Palmer, right next to Barnes. He was killed in a subway accident 3 days after this was postmarked.
Convenient.
If I can position myself in front of Barnes and raise the specter of James, maybe I can trip him up.
So glad you could make it, Emily.
What a lovely view of my beach house.
I hardly noticed.
Nah, yeah, because you've been staring it down for 2 seasons.
I apologize for interrupting the evening with your new paramour.
You said Daniel's in trouble.
Yes. I'm afraid he's got himself in over his head with this new job.
How so?
Running a company like Grayson Global requires a ruthless temperament, you know? That's not a quality that comes naturally to Daniel.
I think he's
And
adapting.
naturally when he unseated his own father. I assume Conrad didn't go willingly.
No.
I'm not sure I understand your concern.
Ever since your engagement ended, I've witnessed some disturbing changes in Daniel's behavior. He's become petulant and angry.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Unfortunately, my son has walled himself off from me completely. But I believe that you still have the power to reach him.
And what makes you think that?
Because in spite of my interference and your transgression last winter, I'm of the opinion that my son is very much in love with you. And assuming that you ever loved him too, I'm asking you to step in and help stem the tide before it's too late. Unless, of course, your feelings for him were less than genuine all along.
Of course not. I loved him very much.
Then remind him of the man that he aspired to be when he was with you. Persuade him to drop his interest in Grayson Global, and I will stand behind you every step of the way, come what may.
That's a very, very interesting offer.
Maybe he still loves me.
I bet my life on it.
We're in. We're in.
Victoria.
Robert. Patricia. Hello. It's so lovely to see you both. I'd like to introduce a very dear family friend and neighbor, Emily Thorne.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Judge Barnes, this must be a thrilling time for you.
Indeed. Pleasure, Miss Thorne.
Victoria, we're so grateful to you for offering to host us while we're in town. It's a much welcome respite from the hearings.
Well, you're about the only thing that both parties can agree on. You're a shoo-in.
From your mouth to Congress's ears.
I'll leave you two to get settled. Victoria, thank you for the lemonade.
Miss Thorne, I hope to see you again.
Oh, you will. Emily, you are coming to dinner tonight, aren't you? Daniel will be
Oh,
with
you just now told me.
Who can say no to Victoria?
Don't you think my parents should pay for Jack and Amanda's wedding, considering Amanda never even called a lawyer after cartwheeling off a second-floor balcony? It'd be stupid not to offer. Earth to Declan. Come in, Declan.
Okay. When Nate and Kenny come back in here, I need you to help me do something, okay?
Sure. What? Get this. My mom's latest charity case, ex-convicts. Which is cool, but I don't know, they're all so damaged. Prison seems like hell. What, did I say something wrong?
Don't. Little brother, she'll only hear about that. Where'd your boyfriend go to get more bourbon? Kentucky?
Hey, you know what? I'll go check on him. He probably got lost.
Wait, what, you don't want me to hear?
Okay. Well, back when I was young and dumb, I used to live with a bunch of guys who were, purveyors of recreational curiosity, shall we say.
Oh God, they're gonna hurt you.
They bust in and
If-
raid the
oh,
place.
God.
Guess who's the only sucker at home?
You, oh my god.
I went inside for 5 years for something I had nothing to do with. And I'll tell you something else. It isn't
Yeah,
like
I'm
hell.
sure you had nothing to do with it.
It is hell.
Seriously, I never would have guessed.
Yeah, well, I guess I clean up nice. Obviously, your boyfriend did get lost. I'll be right back.
Wait, I'll go get him.
No, I'll tell you what. You stay here. I'll go get him. Okay? What the hell is taking you so long?
Nothing. It's just really hard to find stuff with all your junk in the way. I mean, what is it anyway?
Wholesale coffee beans. It's a side business, and it's none of yours.
Hey, Grayson, hold all my calls left.
No.
Hi, Grace. I have a minute.
I'm sorry, Mr. Grayson's gone to lunch. You just missed him. Would you like me to give him a call?
Nah, no, the poor guy deserves an hour to himself. Let him enjoy sushi in peace.
Actually, I had him down for a reservation at the Ryder House.
Oh, well, even better. I'll catch him later. He's headed to Ryder House at Fulton.
They're running drugs through the bar, Jack. What are we gonna do?
I'm not gonna do anything. What if they got you?
They didn't. One of them is always here when they try to move that stuff, so how else was I supposed to find out?
Not by involving Charlotte for starting.
I just told her that I needed to make sure they weren't skimming inventory.
Just leave her out of it from now
I
on.
want us all out of it from now on. Mr. Duncan is still in the hospital after the ass beating they gave him.
I know, Deck. I know. Do you remember Eddie Solon?
I used to jump me when you two were in high school.
He's a cop now.
Well, that's shocking.
I think I might have a way out of this.
What?
Hey, I expected you to go at least a month before waving the white flag.
I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm here because I've heard rumors you stashed away a number of secret investments inside the company walls.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
That's how it's going to be, is it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Daniel, this is pretty much exactly how it's going to be. You stole my company. If there's anything else you're after, you're just going to have to steal that, too. Speaking of lost assets, looks like Takeda's boy's following right in your footsteps. That Emily's a real man eater.
Your problem, Daniel, has nothing to do with me.
My problem isn't with Daniel, it's with this restaurant. You knew he was going to be here.
That's crazy.
How is it? Because I'm beginning to think the only reason you've been dating me is so that you can keep tabs on your ex.
Oh, that's hilarious. You asked me out. If I'd have known that you were this star, I wouldn't have said yes.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have bothered.
Don't call me.
Stirring it up, stirring it up, stirring it up.
Daniel, I'm sorry.
Wait, what's going on?
What's it look like? Your ex-fiancé just broke up with me.
Oh.
See, you found my office.
Isn't this where I wait to get my Grayson Global ID badge?
When Santa wanted to meet, I figured we'd get one on the books.
Haven't you heard? Books are obsolete. What's up, boss?
I need to know if you can create a program to identify rogue files intentionally hidden inside our computer system.
Me?
No,
Of course.
Sound all techie. What am I looking for?
That wasn't the question. You do it or not?
Because I want to make a good impression my first week on your payroll. Where's the London fog? I thought you two were attached at the hip.
Probably off somewhere licking his wounds. Emily broke up with him.
Really?
Hey, toss me that pacifier. Words I never thought I'd hear you say.
Going somewhere?
Actually, you are. I need you, Carl, to go over to Emily's for a couple minutes.
Give us a minute, okay? I grew up around a lot of crappy families. All different kinds of messed up people, but the one thing they all had in common, they lied to each other.
We're not going to be those people.
You're right.
The Ryan brothers aren't good guys. They rigged it so they could buy into the bar and use our slip to move drugs through here.
They're the ones that put your dad's friend in the hospital.
Which is why I need you to take Carl and get out of here tonight.
Jack, we're a family. I'm not gonna leave you here to fend for yourself.
I reached out to my buddy on the force. He's gonna bust it. Look, they'll never know I was involved. I know it's not your style to run away from a fight. But I invited these people into our lives. I need you to trust me to take them.
They're gonna hide the stuff, dude.
I can't.
They know you're onto them.
Me too.
Prince Oedipus just granted me access to the Grayson Global intranet to snoop for him. And could provide the access we need to unearth the initiative.
Well, that's great news.
Lemons to lemonade. Oh, BT Dubs, I was so sorry to hear about your breakup with Remington Steele. Oh, there really wasn't enough room in your sidecar for both of us.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Wait. You two, a fake up?
A fake
I'm
up, bro.
impressed.
Come
If I
on.
didn't know better, I'd say Daniel's already thinking makeup.
That's the idea.
For now, I still think I can win back Daniel's confidence.
Well, bros before hoes only works if he's not still in love with the hoe, bro.
This has nothing to do with love, Nolan. I have an opportunity to expose Judge Barnes for his part in my father's conviction. If I have to play nice with Daniel for a little while, then it's a small price to pay. I'll call you later.
Yeah. Could get tricky. If memory serves, the line between Emily and Daniel and the initiative has always been decidedly blurred.
Then you do me a favor. Help me stay one step ahead of the boy. Any information about the initiative you uncover, in particular, a woman by the name of Helen Crowley. You let me know first.
Sure.
Greg, we're happy to be a part of your success, right? And long may it continue.
Hi, Daniel. Oh, forgive me for interrupting.
Interrupting is the least of your offenses, Greg. I'll call you back.
It's time we mend fences.
What are you offering to do, Mom? Throw me a party?
Well, there is a dinner tonight. And the next U.S. Supreme Court Justice will be in attendance. And if you're serious about your long-term success, so will you. Oh, Emily Thorne just became a major donor for Patricia Barnes' pet charity. She'll be there as well, if that helps sway your decision.
Trying to hack into Grayson Global's intranet?
Not that it is any of your business, but I am following the orders of my child boss, your pal, Daniel.
You really expect me to believe that Grayson asked you to hack into his own company's files?
I don't really care what you believe, Marco. I am not the bad guy here, but if you keep siding with Daniel Grayson, the only bad guy here is you.
Nolan, look, we have to stop doing this to each other. Let's go get some drinks.
Sorry. You had your chance. And I'm in. Good night, Marco.
Thank you.
Emily, you look terrific as always.
Thank you. I hope this isn't too awkward.
You okay? After what happened at lunch today with you and Aiden?
Yeah. Aiden's a good guy. He's smart, he's driven, but I don't know, maybe he's just not for me.
Well, at least you found out before it got too serious. Luckily, the same can be said for me and Ashley.
Emily, well, you're just on time. Come join us.
I actually audited.
Oh, the
when
chaos.
I was considering law school as an undergrad back in 2002.
Really? I didn't know that. Daniel, it seems that your tendency to overlook critical detail is not just exclusive to business.
That's what my professor said. In fact, Judge Barnes, I believe you knew him. James Palmer?
Yes. Yes, of course I knew James. He was a clerk in my court for a time.
His accident that winter shook up the entire campus.
Well, he was a good man.
His passion for justice was unparalleled.
Patricia, you knew him too?
Only in legacy.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, includes the infamous David Clark trial. I own the man's house. Conspiracy theorists show up on my doorstep all the time.
To say nothing of David's own daughter, Amanda. She and Emily have become quite friendly lately.
Well, no disrespect to your friend, Miss Thorne. But when it comes to that contemptible father of hers, believe me, justice was well served.
Sounds like your certainty gives you great comfort.
I haven't lost a night of sleep over the man, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, that would be my job.
Interesting. It's deeper than we
Patricia,
thought.
surely the Liberty Project has been approached countless times about an appeal.
No, actually it hasn't. None of my husband's verdicts have ever been second-guessed by the organization. Opinions are above reproach.
The wife is the problem.
Supreme Court.
Not the problem. The wife is
Here.
Victoria.
aware
thank you for
of
everything,
things.
huh? But there's much work to be done before tomorrow's benefit. Coming down with a bit of a headache.
I'm sorry to hear that. Should I have something sent to you?
Thank you.
I think I'll join you, darling. Good night, all. Pleasure, Daniel. Storm.
You need to watch what you say.
Sorry for dropping in on you like this. The store has been rowdy. Carl hasn't been sleeping, so I haven't been sleeping.
You can stay as long as you need.
Broken collarbone? Fractured wrist? Whose records are these?
Patricia Barnes. She's the wife of the judge in my father's trial.
Dear Mr. Clark, did she write this?
Beginning to wonder. It says here she had a criminal record.
Join the club.
Yeah!
Expunged just like mine. There must be something here. Tide protest 1988.
Patricia was a badass.
Maybe back then. I don't believe this. That's James Palmer next to her. Barnes' court clerk. He and Patricia were friends.
More than
Which means
friends?
She did write the letter. Whoever killed Palmer believed he wrote it, not her.
That would scare anyone into silence.
Especially if the threat lives under the same roof.
Well, since you've already mastered the links, Grayson, how do you plan to spend the rest of your retirement?
Retirement is a long way off, Robert. This is but a respite from my stewardship of the company.
This is a temporary
But I think
pause.
a man of your acumen, wealth, and guile belongs in politics.
Oh, don't go putting ideas in his head, Robert. It's the last thing this family needs.
Excuse me, I have a speech to work on.
As do I. And one without numbers, spin, or projection. I could get very used to this.
Oh, God help us all.
What were you able to find out?
Very little until I stumbled across this gem.
What?
Fred has his surveillance system backed up and archived. This one's from the investor's lunch.
How?
I enhanced the image, and I figured out the number she was calling.
Still working?
Sort of. It's voice-activated access. Problem is, Aiden, I can't read lips. I've tried everything from integrity to Interpol.
Ingretti. You're saying Ingretti, it's Latin for...
Entry.
Very good. Ingretti.
Mr. Matt,
Yes?
I've been expecting your call. I think it's time we meet.
Couldn't agree more.
This woman is on the house, doll. Anything else you need?
You can't-
know to come to me.
Everything can't be on the house.
But we're in this to make money. And we will when she brings in all her good-looking friends, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're closing the stowaway early this evening by order of the Montauk PD. Drinks down, people, and head for the exits. That means you.
You're in the deep end now, Mr. Mathis.
Mr. Mathis.
So it's true. You're with the initiative. You destroyed my family.
Nothing personal.
You realize I'm 3 moves away from snapping your neck.
Well, if you do that, how will you ever reunite with your sister?
Colleen's dead.
Actually, no. When you murdered her kidnapper back in 2006, we realized keeping her alive might someday prove useful. Seems someday is upon us. So tell me, where have you been these last 6 years? Strong and silent, good for you. Bad for Colleen. One more step, and it's all over. Next time we meet, you bring your manners, and I'll bring an offer. You mention this meeting to anyone, and you'll never see your sister alive again. Goodbye, Mr. Mathis.
So that's a development.
Well, since it looks like we're going to be here a while, I'd be happy to grind up some of those fine Colombian coffee beans for you officers.
No narcotics here, Sergeant. God would have found it.
Check the slips.
What's this?
This is the most powerful piece of coding I've ever seen. I found some reference docs when I was cleaning up the system files today.
This program is cyber plutonium. I abandoned that project for a reason.
Maybe it's time you revisit it. This could be the most important R&D in the industry. A useful weapon against your enemies, or in this case, your parent company. Look, like I said, I'm in your corner.
I don't know, man.
Well, I'm assuming that Conrad's speech will be coming before yours. Can we also assume that Patricia will be introducing it?
I'm afraid my wife's migraine has not subsided. She'd prefer to stay out of the spotlight if she can. Conrad will have the honor of introducing himself tonight.
Happily. There you are. Didn't think they let you in after last night's sparring match.
Well, you'd be surprised what people put up with when you agree to be a platinum level donor. Speaking of, I'm sorry things got so intense at dinner.
Oh, don't be. It was a nice reminder how passionate Emma thought you be.
I thought her migraine kept her out for the night.
You love breakfast for dinner. What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just gonna suck when you bring this boat down.
You need to relax. Declan, what's going on?
Patricia, I just wanted to apologize for last night. I didn't mean to insult you or your husband. He seemed quite upset.
A man in his position has to keep his temper to himself.
Last I checked, migraines don't cause bruising. Victoria mentioned that I'm close with David Clark's daughter, Amanda. After she lost her father, Amanda was forced into the foster care system. She ended up in a number of abusive homes. That letter gave her the hope she needed to survive. The thing is, she thought it was written by James Palmer.
No, it wasn't.
Wow.
He wouldn't have left it unsigned. He was brave.
That letter saved Amanda's life. Tonight you have the opportunity to save a whole lot more. Maybe even your own.
What is she gonna... Are they gonna find the drugs on here?
Handgun hidden in the bilge.
Oh my God. My brother gives you a pass. This is how you repay him?
What pass? Declan, what's he talking about?
The kid broke into my brother's house a couple months back. We never said anything because Kenny figured he learned his lesson. Obviously, he got it wrong.
Declan Porter, you're under arrest.
No, wait, stop! It's mine!
Jack.
All of it.
Jack!
The boat's in my name. My brother had no idea there were drugs hidden on it.
Then Jack Porter, you're under arrest for possession with intent to distribute and possession of a firearm. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
To be falsely accused is a gut-ripping experience. And that's why I plan to redouble my efforts to help the wrongfully accused by donating not only my finances, but my time to the Liberty Project, with the hope that someday we may truly live in a world of liberty and justice for all.
Damn you, Conrad.
Thank you, Conrad. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce my wife, Patricia Barnes.
Thank you. A man far wiser and braver than I once said, "There may be times when we are powerless to prevent injustice, but let there never be a time when we fail to protest." When I was in law school, I met a man named James Palmer. He was young and bright-eyed, full of hope and integrity. Robert hired James to be his court clerk during the trial of David Clark. For years after the trial, James had wanted to come forward with information that at the very least would have resulted in a mistrial. But out of concern for my safety, he kept that dark secret hidden. 3 days before his death, that secret came out in a letter written to Mr. Clark in federal prison. "Dear Mr. Clark, I'm afraid you have suffered a grave injustice."
Patricia.
Robert.
Oh!
My position has provided me unparalleled access to the
Standing
system.
up.
Judge Barnes has failed you, Mr. Clark, as have I. You see, what James knew is what Judge Barnes knew, which is that the verdict rendered in the David Clark trial came from a tainted jury. I believe that this letter cost James the ultimate price. But James didn't write it. I did. And today, my husband, Robert Barnes, stands to inherit a great deal more power. And the greater the power, the
greater the potential for abuse.
My wife and I are shocked to learn the true nature of a man we all thought we knew, and I pledge to pool my resources to ensure Judge Barnes' wrongdoings, both judicial and domestic, are avenged. Rest assured, justice will be served.
Wow.
Hello.
Hello, Daniel. I saw you and your family had another interesting public evening.
Except this time the press may actually work in my father's favor.
How are you faring in your hunt for those elusive Grayson assets?
If I didn't know better, I'd say you sent me on a wild goose chase.
You turned to Nolan Ross for his assistance, am I correct?
Yeah?
In doing so, Mr. Ross left a trail of digital breadcrumbs, a trail your IT department will be able to follow right back to Noel Corp and its secrets. One in particular I think you'll find very lucrative.
I'm listening.
Oh, no.
Shall I get home all right?
Yeah. Yeah, not without a lot of explanation, though.
She deserves an afternoon like this. She blowed and pounded, your brother arrested.
Jack's a good guy taking the fall.
You know, that wasn't our stuff.
I'm sorry for what happened. Truly.
Hey, whoever called the cops today made a huge mistake. I just hope that they come to their senses that things might get worse around here. A lot worse. Can you come? Declan, be a pal, huh? Clean up a little bit.
Unbelievable.
Amanda, hey, it's me.
Jack, you okay? What happened?
The police found drugs and a gun on the Amanda.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. I don't want you to worry. Everything's gonna be okay. I gotta go.
Power can be hoarded by the mighty, or stolen
We haven't
from
seen
the
that in a
innocent.
while.
Okay.
Power provides the ability to choose, but has a proclivity for corruption.
No! Not now!
Hey, do you have a second?
Yeah.
Sorry to stop by unannounced.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you this earlier, but of course my mother interrupted.
That's what she does.
I wanted you to know the reason I fought so hard to become CEO was to set things right. You see, the only thing larger than our company's image problem is our charitable foundation. Emily, you're the most philanthropic person I know, and I could really use your help steering our resources in that direction.
Well, I'm
You don't
flattered.
have to answer now, just tell me what you think about it.
I don't need to think about it. My answer is yes. The use of power is not to be taken lightly, for it is never without consequence.
Hide. Oh, playing games. Causing chaos. Ha! Chaos. Chaos, Looney Tooney. Chaos. That... He's already dealing with that thing where he just got told his sister's alive. Clearly he has feelings for her. And I know they're supposed to be all tough and, but can he do it? I don't know. Anyways, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. We'll see y'all next time.